it is well established that Ndi Igbo were in Ile-Ife long before the Yorubas arrived there. Established. And the authorities that I'm quoting are more Yoruba than anybody else. Ndi Igbo were there and dominated Ile-Ife. Today, there's still a village in Ile-Ife, which is the remnants of the Igbos who didn't migrate away. Because the story was that Ndi Igbo were there, dominated Ile-Ife, until the Yorubas came. Then, by cordial relationships and all of that, Ewesebo on who to succeed, or and so on. Ndi Igbo were claiming it's their rights, the Yorubas and so on. And Ndi Igbo started attacking the Yoruba elements. When they used masquerades to attack them. The Yorubas thought they were spirits. We were afraid until Moremi offered herself as a slave woman to the Igbo group. And they presented her to the king of Ndi Igbo. That's how she found the secret. Now more Abro spirit, and gave the story back to their people. And they defeated Ndi Igbo. Then migration coming back. That is the significance of Moremi in Yoruba history. That's why they call her their heroine, because she saved them and then dominated the whole place. Today, in Ile-Odua, which is the palace of the Obi of Ife, the ancient throne of the Igbo king is still there, and it's part of their ceremonies. And they have an annual ceremony which they call the AD ceremony, which marks the defeat of Ndi Igbo and their return home. It's an annual ceremony. There's a scholarly article on that. I'm not talking about them. These are all references that I'm quoting. And of course, Reverend Samuel Johnson, The History of Yoruba People, it's a big volume. Eluwa, Onyibo. Aremu, Ijesakin, and Ademiliya are Yorubas. They wrote this scholarly article on the annual festival. Professor Ade Obayemi, who is one of the top Yoruba historians, and of course, Oba himself. In the disputes between Ooni of Ife and Ulubo of Ugbo land, Ife people claim that Moremi is their heroine. Olubo said she's a traitor, that she was one who revealed the secret that led them to get away, and that Ndi Igbo were in Ile-Ife before the Yorubas arrived. Oni said, no, Ndi Igbo, IGPO, were there before Yorubas arrived, before Oduduwa arrived. In public, in print, in the newspapers. So what is the difference between Ugbo and Igbo? That's for another discussion, another time.